Hello, this is Adora Rodriguez here, and today I will be doing a general reading for the week beginning March 7th through the 13th. Excuse me. Now, please keep in mind this is just a general reading. This may resonate with some of you, but not all of you. I'm going to be using the Daily Guidance from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. I've already prayed over the cards. I've shuffled them. Um, and I've already taken four cards out of the deck. Normally, I would be doing it in front of you. I was just having a little issue with my camera, so that's why the cards are already out. But so let's get to it. The first card that came up was Life Purpose. It says, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and to others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So what this is telling some of you is that for some of you might be at a place in, at a time in your life where, you're questioning, where you're at in your career. I mean, or what you're doing, with your time. I mean, some of you guys may be feeling like, well, just know that all of us, are not beings that are here on this earth. I mean, we have a purpose here in this lifetime. All of us are blessed with amazing gifts that bring joy to other people and to ourselves as well. For myself, speaking, I've been in the medical field since I was 17. I just knew from the very beginning that I wanted to be a part of, healing people. But I came to a point where in my life that I questioned, I mean, is this what I want to keep doing for the rest of my life? Is this really bringing me joy? I mean, even though I love doing what I was doing, but it's not something that I wanted to continue. So in the way that I discovered that this is my purpose, I tapped into myself. I took time for myself to really, you know, find what it is that, bring me joy. I asked, my angels and God to help guide me on what that is. All of us, like I said, have gifts. But how we use, in what ways we use our gifts, some of you are uncertain. So when you ask your angels to help guide you, because that's what they're there for, they'll open those doors, those gateways, and they'll help guide you to whatever that may be for you. For some of you, I mean, that could be an incredibly great writer. Excuse me. For some of you, it could be in being a doctor. Some of you could be being an architect. I mean, or in singing or dancing, or painting. I mean, all of us have these amazing gifts. That just keep in mind. For example, I mean, you could be the person that that is very talented, being an architect, building homes, to know that you are the person, that use your mind and those skills to build a home for a family where they, once they move in, they can, have all these loving, memories. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I had that gift, that talent to, build a home, because I don't know how to, I don't even know where to begin. But if, let's just say I did, to know that a family, has a home to, share loving memories with, I mean, that in itself is like, I mean, it's amazing. And to think you can be the person behind those scenes making that happen for someone else. Just that in itself is bringing joy to someone else, and in doing so, that's bringing joy to you. So like what I'm doing right now, I mean, to know that I'm a part of, you know, a part of a way of touching your heart from mine to yours, to be able to, relay messages that can help, you in your life some way. I mean, for some of you, it could just be the encouraging message that you just, need, that affirmation you've been looking for. But like I said, in order for you to find your purpose, what your purpose on this lifetime is, that brings joy to others, and for most of all, for yourself as well, ask the angels to open those gateways to help, show you, so you can be able to live, your life's purpose, and doing things that brings you, a great amount of joy. Not just to yourself, but to others as well. And a way of manifesting what those purposes are, one way is to daydream. Daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receive without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas. If you were watching a movie, there is a seed of creativity. Now with this card, when you daydream, really what you're doing is you're thinking about the possibilities of what your future can be. But is it really possibilities, or these are just, for some of you, this is what you actually see for yourself? I always believe that, life has a way of showing us, of what tomorrow brings us, and daydreaming is one of them. You have to see yourself, let's just say for your purpose. Let's go back to the purpose card. Let's say if your purpose is to, here's a on the flip side. Let's just say, you want to, start a new relationship. Let's just say. A good way to start a relationship is to see yourself in a relationship. Daydream about, you and your partner, walking on the beach somewhere. When you daydream big. If you're at a place in your life where you're just not happy with the whole picture of it all, it could be a career. It could be your relationship. Relationship of all kinds. Let's just, let's keep it, and then let's just, let's just put it there, just leave it that way, or just throw that out there. It could be a relationship within you and your, you and your companion, or just, family or friendships, whatever that may be for you. But let's just say, in this whole picture that you have, it could be career, it could be relationship, or it could be, anything. You daydream. And when you daydream big. All of us would love to, daydream that we're a millionaire. I hope that happens for, for some of you. But what if, you see yourself in this career, that potentially, can, be very profitable for you, and at the same time brings you so much joy. But in order for you to manifest what your daydreams are, we need to attract them in by creating the picture of where you see yourself. You know, what you see yourself, and how, and the way you see yourself, how can you, be happy in that? Like what steps do you have to take, or where do you need to, where are you being guided to be able to, not just daydream anymore, but actually live into what you're actually seeing. And the way to do that is through law of attraction. Law of attraction says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Now, for me, I mean, the whole message is beautifully once we go to the last card, but this is what I see. These two here, they kind of go hand in hand. I mean, you daydream and you attract it. In order to attract it, you have to, have like affirmation. Tell yourself, you know what? This is where I see myself, and that's what I want for myself. And just by you saying that, you're attracting it in. You're drawing that that energy. You're drawing in the power, you're drawing that positive energy. So, they're telling you, they're there, in order for you to manifest what your heart desiring, whatever brings you so much joy, not just think about it, daydream about it, but in order to manifest it, draw it in by asking for it, so you could receive it. And for some of you, I mean, I don't know, for me, let me just say, I am currently single, yes, but I will be in a loving relationship because that's what I see for myself, and I tell myself that, yes, I'm going to be in a loving relationship, and in time, those gates are open in receiving that. So let's just say for some of you, let's just say your life purpose is, to be in a loving relationship. Let's just say. I mean, I go back to that example, but it could be, anything. It could be in a, maybe you're living in an apartment and you want to live in a house. So, I mean, it could be anything. You daydream it, and in order to manifest it, you need to declare it. And then that's how you bring it in by law of attraction. And then once you start speaking positively about the things that you daydream that you want to manifest in your life, the energy, you're going to draw the energy in. And then, the angels will, kind of help you see which way you need to go. The last card, we have your heart chakra. It says, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is a center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love, and be loved with an open heart. As we stand by with perfect protection and guidance, your heart chakra. To me, this goes right back to your purpose. I mean, what does your heart want the most? What could possibly bring your heart so much joy? I mean, think about it. I mean, like I said, for some of you, it can be love. I kind of go back to that because, love is the heart of everything. I mean, that's the root, the core, down to every decision that we make. I mean, you have to love yourself 100% to be able to love what it is that you're doing, you know, what you're doing, you know, as far as in, you know, in your life period, whatever decisions, whatever anything that you're doing for yourself has to bring you joy, and on top of that has to bring others joy. So think about it. So if you're at a place where you're just uncertain which way to go, you know, just ask the angels, say, hey, you know, I want to be happy in what I do, you know, not just for myself, but for others as well. And, you know, once you ask the angels to help you, if you're just uncertain what that is for you, then once that idea comes into your mind, you know, see how that feels for you when you daydream about what those, you know, that purpose may be, or where you see yourself. See how that makes you feel. Does it bring you, is it making you feel happy when you think about it? When you know, those thoughts or those visions that you see, is it making you happy? If they do, then it's, you know, attract them in by, you know, giving yourself affirmation, owning that thought, that idea, which for me, it's not a thought, an idea. It's like a reflection of what will come. But in order for you to manifest that in your life, you have to, you know, ask for it, declare it, tell yourself, that's where I see myself, and keep telling and keep, you know, speaking it, because you're gonna draw it in. You're gonna draw it in, because that's what, you know, angels are there. They're there to, you know, help you manifest what your heart adores the most. But you gotta find what brings your heart joy. Your heart will tell you. Your heart will speak to you. Because, you know, you can, you know, fake the funk that they say and say, oh, you know, this career, or, you know, me doing this is, you know, serving me great purpose. But if you don't love what you do, then you're not living up to your biggest purpose. So, you know, ask your angels. I mean, this message is beautiful. You want your heart's most desire. You want to be absolutely 100% happy in what you do, especially more so for others. Find your purpose. Start daydreaming. And when you do, think real big. Real big. Start believing it. Telling yourself, that's where I see myself. And then you'll draw that in. And that's how you manifest what your heart desires. So I hope this message resonates with you. Just ask your angels to guide you. And I hope I deliver, you know, angel messages beautifully. I'm sending you guys so much love. Take care.